What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Hope you're all doing well today. So, bit of a out of the blue moment for me. I did not expect them to release this quickly. But the OEMs have just been released. The day is Christmas Eve, so I'm trying to kind of get this all loaded up, let you guys kind of have a look at it and see what it all entails as soon as possible. Kind of go through what new bikes we've got on there, and at the end as well I'll spin a lap or two on some of the new bikes. But expect coming videos over the next few weeks, and I will definitely be doing a shootout video, just kind of going through the new bikes as well. A little bit awkward at the moment because I've got videos set up for like the next 4 or 5 days or so, like pre-recorded. So I will start covering all these after that. So obviously the next few videos that you see will be on the old OEM bikes. But here are the new ones, and I'm going to go through them all real quickly. So I'm going to start up in the MX1 category, and we're going to work our way all the way down to MX3, kind of see what looks new, and then as I say at the end I'll ride one or two of them. So the one that I was most excited for was these new Fantic bikes. Now, Fantic essentially is an Italian Yamaha. You can see they does share a lot of traits with them. We've got a 450 version here. I believe there's also a 125 version that looks really, really nice as well. I don't think there's too much in the way of skins just yet. I'm not sure how many skins come with them. I'm just going to check base. No, it's exactly the same. Okay. So again, one new bike straight off the bat. We also have the Gas 350 and 450. I'll just load this up real quick as well, and be interested to see what skin it puts me on, actually, because I haven't selected these bikes. Well, there we go. So we've got new Gas in the game as well, which is really cool. And I'm just interested as well to see what the dynos on these are like, to see what's going on. We've got a whole bunch of skins in here, actually. Let me just choose one straight off the bat. So it's quite nice that we haven't just got stock skins on every single bike. So there we go. Oh, so these are pretty cool as well. So yeah, happy with that. So let's scroll down. What else have we got going on? As far as new bikes go in there, I believe that's it. I think there's been some slight model changes. I'm just having a read of the post at the moment. Where's the Kawasaki? So we've got the 2022 Kawasaki in here. So let's see how much different this looks. There you go. I think that's pretty nice. As well, I'm probably one of the worst people to cover these because I don't know all of those small little details that make the differences. So we've got 2022 bikes in here. We've got the 2022 Honda as well. And we'll wait for MX Bikes to eventually load this. And this looks quite similar to the last one. I would have to try and do a side-by-side to try and get the exact differences. And then we've got the usual, we've got the Suzuki, we've got the Yamaha. Does the Yamaha look any different? You know, I'm a bit of a Yamaha fan, me, so it'd be nice if anything's changed in here. I think it might do, actually. I believe the shroud definitely looks different, but that might just be the different skin on it. But you see, we've got a bunch of skins in each category as well, which is cool. But I'm going to move on to the 250 two-strokes now, because there is something in here that I'm very, very excited to ride, and it's this bad boy right here. Now, this is the Beta 300, and very, very excited to use this. I think this is actually going to be one of the bikes that I will ride at the end of this video, just to give it a go. I like how it's put me with like the Ronnie Mac hand gloves and stock Piboso boots, because I haven't ridden it before. That's really, really cool. We've got what else we got in here? We've got a 2022 Yamaha 250, so something new here, and we've got a Gas and a Fantic I've just seen there as well. Going to quickly skim through these. It's quite nice that we've got an updated Yamaha here. I'll definitely have to give these a go. And what's quite nice is having more viable options in these categories as well. Because usually if you'd go online and you was racing 252 strokes, you'd literally get the choice of the KTM and the Husky as being competitive, and that's it. So it's really, really cool that we've got new two-strokes in here. And I think that's probably the biggest part of this update is all the new two-stroke models. So you've got the Gas there. And then finally we've got the Fantic as well. So it looks a little bit different than the 4-stroke. We've got these extra black bits around here. No get timer on the front like the 450. But really, really cool. Really excited to try that out. And moving down to the MX2 category, I believe this will be much of a muchness, like the same as the 450s were. So we've got the Fantic in here as well. We've got the Gas in here as well. And again, in the coming, maybe I want to say maybe like week or two or so, more like 2 weeks, I'll definitely run through all these, do what I've done before in the old OEMs, just kind of do a shootout, ride a bunch of laps on each one, see which ones I prefer, and so on and so forth. This is just a quick video to give you an idea of what's in these packs. So if we move down to the 125s now, and this is probably going to be my new 125. I'm hoping it's competitive enough on the dyno side of things. I hope it's not just a replica of the Yamaha. I hope it can keep up with the KTMs. And the Huskies. We've also got the Gas 125 as well, and then just had a look down there on that list. We've got the 2022 Husky and the 2022 Yam. So let's have a quick skim through those. I probably should just press that arrow on the right to move along one, but you know, I'm a little bit awkward sometimes. There we go, got the new Husky in there, and then we'll scroll along one more time to the Yam as well, so a nice updated Yam, and there you go. So all looking good, all looking cool. And one final thing actually, which I had no idea until I read the posting description on this, but I think it's really, really cool, is they've given us a 500 KTM, and look at the exhaust on that bad boy. Is that an Arrow exhaust? It might not be. Obviously, it's got no logo on it at all, but it looks like one of the Arrow exhausts. I'm very interested to see how this bad boy rips, because this could be pretty cool. But yeah, again, that is something that I will try in the coming weeks or so. So really, really excited for this. I can't thank the guys enough for all the work they've put in. I'm going to link the pack as a whole in the description of this video as well, because there's so much on it. I can't cover it just myself in this video, so go and give it a full read through, have a look at everything that's new. If you want to donate to any of the people that helped, there is a hell of a lot of them, please do it, go and do so. And yeah, now I'm just going to move on. I'm not really going to do much talking, but I'm going to do a lap here or there on some various different bikes, just so you can see what they look like. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the videos coming very, very soon on all these. And yeah, catch you in a sec. Alright boys, so first of all, I had to give this this KTM 500 a quick test. I think it is literally just a like for like of the CR 500 that we've got in game. It's the same engine noise, but saying that, it's so nice to actually have a different option for a 500 as well, because usually just you've got the CR and that's it usually. So really nice to have this in game, and I think the skin looks really cool as well. I'm not sure if that's a skin that has already been released in game or if it's just solely for this OEM pack, but it looks really cool. It sounds cool. I'm always a fan of the big two-strokes, and I'm just kind of going to have a rip around this track at the moment. The track is called Fernley. Now, I've been lucky enough, I've finally got that YouTuber privilege. Jesse, who is the track creator, has given me early access to this, so I hope he doesn't mind me kind of releasing a video on it today. I believe it comes out tomorrow on Christmas Day. But there's 4 tracks included in all this, and I'm not going to go too much into detail, because I'll do a full video on this track in the coming days or so once it's actually released. But right now we are talking about the bikes. This bike, really cool. Let me hop in first person just so you can see the first person view. I mean, those of you that know what the KTM already looks like in game, I don't believe anything has changed really. I think it's, for the most part, it's the same base model. But you guys can just go and give it a look yourself. I mean, you can see it loves. It's already popping itself up on the back wheel without much input from me. So it is a bit of a beast. It's got a lot of power behind it, and yeah, very excited. And one thing for me that this pack brings is just some more variety. Like I feel like I get to a point every now and then in bikes where I've done everything, kind of ridden all the bikes there are to ride, and it's so nice just having a couple more viable options now to mix up the videos a bit on, and to race online as well. I'm not sure how the online's going to work right now. I'm sure I'll work it all out in the coming days or so, but I'm pretty sure you will need to download these new OEMs to be able to race it online. But yeah, that was just a quick lap of Fernley on the KTM 500. onto the next bike. Okay, now we are moving on to the old Fantic 125. Now, I just wanted to load this bit up in the background as well, just to get a bit more information on the bike, but you can see how many people contributed to this, so thank you and well done to everybody. Really nice to have these new two-strokes in the game. Let me quickly set the usual seat height and all that good stuff. Let's just give her a rip around the sandbox. Now, I do actually have a video coming up soon on the sandbox, just as a general video covering it all in depth. I'm not sure on the exact day. I think it might be. I think it's around the 26th, 27th or so. Yeah, this sandbox track's really good. So I'm not expecting this bike to be anywhere near as fast as the 500 that I just rode. Hopefully it can be used and be kind of competitive online against the KTM and the Husky as well. I have a feeling that it might be a like-for-like of the Yam. I'm sure all that information will be out in the coming days. She's turning a little bit stiff right now. Let me quickly, what we got this on. Let's put this down to 0. Just change that, help it turn a bit tighter. Might be me as well. I'm literally just hopped on the game right now to be able to do this. For the sole reason of getting these OEMs out, and just so you guys can kind of see what the bikes look like, what they all entail. And I think I mean, it's really nice that they've released this for us just before Christmas. I myself thought it was going to be on Christmas Day, but then at the same time I thought, well, everyone's going to be busy on Christmas Day, so it probably wouldn't make a whole lot of sense So this bike is feels a little bit sluggish right now. I won't lie, it's a bit on the slower side. I feel like it might be slower than the KTM straight off the bat. So maybe not as viable as I was hoping. Will I be able to get over this massive jump? I can, barely. And what about this next one? This is a bit of a big triple as well. Stretch it! Oh, there we go. But yeah, no, so we've got another 125 here. More options for us, which is really cool. And it's just nice seeing these. They're not weird bikes by any means, obviously. They're a bit foreign to me because I genuinely had never ever heard of Fantic before I saw the rumours of it being made for the OEMs. So really, really cool, really nice. And yeah, just nice to have some more two-stroke options as well. On to the next bike. Now this is the one that I was most excited for when I saw it, so I could not make this video without covering it. This is the Beta. Now it's a 300, it's still classed within the 252 stroke category, so we might actually find this is a little bit OP. And on the OEM post itself, it does state on there that this bike could be a little bit OP compared to the other OEMs, the other 252 strokes, I mean, sorry. So it's all going to be down to the event makers' discretions on whether this bike will be allowed or not, but I'm all for faster two-strokes, as you know, and literally the last two bloody laps I've just done have been on two-strokes as well. I probably should have turned off 3D grass for this track. This track's Paletta Raceway, and it looks a little bit funky with all the rocks, but hopefully that doesn't ruin the quality too much. But yeah, so this is the Beta. That jump was a lot easier than usual. Yeah, this bike is definitely faster than the usual 252 strokes. Usually you've got to stretch that bad boy out a lot. Sounds the same. Sounds very similar to the other 252 strokes, so no difference in sound mod packs. But saying that, I do believe that a lot of these bikes are kind of like, not early access tuning, but like early builds, just so we have new models to ride in the first place to kind of get them out into the system, because I think the creators as well know that it's taken quite a while to get them all out and get them to us, and I feel like they got to a point where they just wanted to get everything out to us, and I'm sure updates for everything will come over the coming weeks and months as more things come out. I don't believe there's any PSDs available just yet, although I do believe that Green Linux is working on PSDs and such, so we'll get to make our own custom skins for these very shortly as well. And as far as model swaps and things like that go, I actually not 100% sure on what's happening with that. I'm not sure if it's still viable, if you can still model swap if you want to. But yeah, I don't tend to mess around with any of that anyway. Really, I just ride the OEMs as they come. I'm more than happy with them, and yeah, I have no intention of paying for any sort of model swaps. Let me ride in third person quickly, see what the Beta looks like here. I think now I'm wondering if there'll be an update to the Enduro OEMs as well, because I know there's actually an Enduro skin for this Beta that I'm on right now. Obviously it's in with the standard OEMs, not the Beta OEMs, so interesting to see if we get a nice update for them. Those of you know that I'm a massive Enduro fan. But yeah, there's the Beta as well, and I think I'll cover one more bike. Maybe I'll cover the new Yam. So yeah, catch you in a second again. Okay, I lied, it's not actually the YZ. I could not make this video without riding the very highly anticipated Gas. I feel like everybody for the last couple of months now has been wanting to get their hands on the actual Gas. And again, shout out to all of these names that you see right here. And there's a hell of a lot more than this if you go and check out the actual OEM post. And I'm just going to do one quick lap of Washington. I thought it was only right that I kind of throw things back to the track where I essentially learned the game on. Oh, hang on. I feel like that sounds a little bit... Does that sound different to the normal 450s, or am I being weird? Oh, I don't know. I might just be being funny, but yeah, I'm really excited to have the Gas. I don't know if I've ridden a Gas at all in game yet. I don't believe so. I know I ride the CBMX bikes every now and then, which is a bit naughty of me. I shouldn't really be promoting those, but I'm not sure if I've ridden a Gas. Oh no, I have. I've done it once on a video I done on the track called The Sky's the Limit. So yeah, very, very naughty from me, but very, very happy that we've finally got these bad boys in game, and I imagine that there's going to be a hell of a lot of people that are going to be running this. Well, saying that, I mean, everyone's going to be on the grind the next week or so before the new Supercross season starts, trying to work out what the fastest bikes are going to be. I don't know if the Gas is just going to be a like-for-like copy of the KTM, for example, because there's a hell of a lot of people riding the KTM 450s at the moment. It's a very, very fast bike. But yeah, I'm excited to start experimenting as well. I feel like I'm going to probably end up doing 450s, even though I would probably do better in 250s, but I feel like I'm at that point now where I've been around long enough where I should just be riding the 450s I almost feel like I'm sandbagging if I ride 250s, but even if I don't win like a lot of races, I feel like I shouldn't be in that class, but you know, it is what it is. Again, this is going to be the last bike I quickly cover in this video. I just want to get this video out on day of release. One, for those juicy views, of course, because you guys are going to be really hyped up right now. But two, just as a massive thanks to all the guys for all the hard work in. I do really appreciate it. I know there's a whole bunch of other people that appreciate it as well, and I can't imagine how much work it must have taken to get all these bikes sorted and in game for us. And I mean, we'll probably be enjoying these for the next year or so to come until the next massive update. I know Pavoso's always posting about things that he's working on, but I'm not sure when the next actual big MX Bikes update is going to be. But saying that, just from the numbers side of things, the MX Bikes community it's almost like quadrupled in size in the last year or so. It's actually insane how much this game is popping off. And as well, I feel like I've started doing YouTube just at the perfect time as well to try and catch that. And just before I sign off, if anybody is still here watching this at this point, thank you very much, all of you. Again, I hope you have a really nice Christmas tomorrow, or if you've already had it and you're watching this at a later date, I hope you had a really nice time. Let me know what you think of these new OEMs in the description. But not in the description, that would be just absolutely stupid if you could talk in the description. Let me know what you think of these new OEMs in the comments. There we go, getting a bit tongue twisted. And that'll do it from me. You can expect a whole lot more videos and all these in the coming weeks as I kind of learn what bikes are my favourite. And as I said, I'll be doing shootout on the probably most of the categories actually. I was holding off doing it on the 125s and 252 strokes previously because there was really only 2 viable bikes, but now we've got a whole bunch more. It'll be definitely be more competitive and more exciting. And yeah, just look out for those videos in the coming weeks. And thank you very much, guys. Please do drop a like on the video, really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be going into the new year with a whole bunch of new MX Bikes content, and I hope you have a lovely day. Catch you guys later. Peace.
Got bad shit all up in my mind right now. Fuck it, give me a minute and I'ma let it all out. I don't give a shit about an opinion, be another dimension when I wake up. Bitch, it's time to fill the cup. Got no fucking love, I feel so stuck on my luck. Get fucked.